Each hero on round end heals. 50% healing received from skills when rank is 1. Hey, Hirish! How you doing, buddy? You're talking to a wall. I hope not. I just got back. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Game's not broke. Game's not broke. Also, speaking of game's not broke, I got a gift from somebody named Algo for a dead roguelite. I couldn't see the name real quick. Buddy, we are absolutely going to play that, but what the freak? I thank you for the gift immensely, but we didn't talk about this. This wasn't in the what to expect for the week. How you doing, Hirish? I guess maybe you. When stressed, you could heal. Apply to attacker when attacked. Gain. Ooh, okay. A bunch of blight. We like that. Plus 10 healing received from skills per positive token. Minus. Sure. There's actually a lot of sales right now. I heckin' love Steam, man. It's awesome, dude. Steam can really come in clutch. Not being a PC gamer, I really didn't. I mean, people would say Steam all the time and be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Dude, definitely an awesome thing. Alright, well, we gotta not die here. I can heal each of these people, but by their own means and in varying ways. Baldwin and Audrey I can probably get leveled up healed up very quickly. It's Bonnie that I have no idea what we're gonna do here. Start with that. So what this is gonna be, to be honest with you guys, we're going to need to kill a large group of these guys and then, like, worry about our stress management, heal up before we move forward. It's really the only shot we're going to have. Steam is, like, 90% of why I stopped being a console gamer. I think I ended at PS3, and by then, just went full PC. Gotcha. It's fair. Okay, making them just not hit is also awesome. Gonna push him as long as I can because I have a nice big heal for him.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Early results are encouraging.
Woo! We got a good one. Let's go, dude. The heal, the friendship. I had to be really quiet there. My woo was going to be next level. Had to bring it down because we got neighbors. It's late. But thank you, friend. I've seen you playing that one a bit, so I'm assuming it's good. You kind of have a good taste in games.
A petty hindrance.
The one we didn't need to get hit. Cool. Hashtag Ric Flair. I wish I knew any Ric Flair thing to do right now to make that work, but yes, absolutely. Yes, it's the first-person shooter roguelike. I played it a fair bit with my brother. They recently did a free edition, so I'm guessing that's why the sale. Gotcha. That'll do it. Alright, so much for milking it, but we got out of that alive, and I'll take that as a win.
No gain is insignificant.
So, the only thing I think you missed the other day, Algo, which was just really funny, I don't know if I should post these. They're really long runs where we just lose, so I don't know if we're putting them on YouTube yet or not. I gotta decide. It is the journey of our Darkest Dungeon 2 run, but playing with Bonnie, really like her fire powers. That mixed down with the Blight, you know, all this other stuff. And we're playing and unlocking her skills, and I'm like, man, we need a heal. But there's no way the Pyro gets a heal, and then literally she got Cauterize, which is if you're bleeding, you get like a 15% or 20% heal. And I was like, that's amazing. And then if you upgrade it, you get like a 5% base heal no matter what. And then, you know, better heal if you're bleeding. So bleed into heal. And I was like, that's wild. Okay, we need to be not unfriendly. I'll burn the hurt away. Don't worry, friends. See, you got it. You got it. This could be very bad with a team that can't see or hit and relies on status effects right now. We will see. We need one of them to cause bleed. Thank you. Well, I guess maybe not that early, though. Oof. There goes the stun. Six Blight for 3 turns? No, thank you. He's going to eat that immediately and be a problem. Oh! Never mind. The dang worms just munch on each other and get bigger. It's wild, dude. I don't know if they can eat anybody. We'll see. Big heal with the Cauterize. That, and then she's also the first character to get regen. She can, like, go in the shadows and heal. It's a very baby amount, but it's something.
Malaise measured.
Yeah, we need to get that upgraded to be doing 5 a burn right now. Hey, Mike Phantom, what is up? Loving the positivity. I'm loving the illiteracy because I can't even read what you put. I saw that you followed us the other day, buddy. I don't know if I missed you or it was just a quick in and out, but I thank you so much for being here. My name's Mastrix. You can call me Brandon, be a mad lad, flip the name around, call me Nodnarb. Some have. Wasn't worth the delay there. You gotta have some positivity in this game, right, dude? It's crazy. But any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know, friend. Just here to try to figure this game out. We have beaten the first one to completion. Not much knowledge if we're going to be getting that on this one. But there's hope. Because we'd be nuking spiders with firefly bombs. Oh, I don't get to say I don't want to fight. That's a problem. I didn't want to be here.
Excellent work.
Huge. Might have to do a withstand here. I think we got to get a little bit of the pressure off everybody. Nodnarb is a pretty solid dude. So are you, Algo. I think we're all pretty solid people when you think about it, you know? You kind of push like this. Like, you get a little squish, but some solid underneath, you know? It works. It works. I still am not low enough to heal? There's no way that's true. Okay. John Cena power. And move my bangs 13 inches to the left power. Holy cow.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
But Mike, are you a streamer, gamer, fan of this game? What's up with the tales of yourself, my friend? Fill me in. We gotta get off this cusp of almost dying. Or let's just jump right into the cusp. Do you know Viva La Dirt League? I don't. Is that a joke for people who play League of Legends? Because I am one of those people.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Needed that to hit. She's alive. At least the dang spider is dead after that burn. We have one more cauterize. They could cause bleed. I think we try to get any more healing we can on her and eliminate her from being hit. No, they're a group that does funny skits and whatnot on Facebook, and I'm not sure where else. I do not know about that. No, I thought it was a joke. Anywho, one skit was this assassin guy hunting noobs and kept killing a dude and then doing fade away. That's awesome. I have not seen that, but it definitely seems I need to.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
One less obstacle in our path.
Bigger burn. Heal with the body. They have some pretty hilarious customer service related ones, game related ones. Nice! That's awesome. It's such a funny place of existence to be in too, because when we got TikTok, the community was like, you guys are gonna be great, you'll make so many funny skits. Like, oh, I can't wait. And then we made the TikTok, and I made my first skit, and I realized, like, I don't have a camera, I had my phone, me, Brit, and Super can't really interact without, like, more planning. So I just made a League of Legends Urgot video, and I thought it was hilarious in the moment. I shot it, I edited it, I was like, let's go. And then I flipped through TikTok for the first time and watched a video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm an old man who's using, like, you just learned how to use, like, Adobe Premiere on your high school computer. Alright, I'm old. And that's where we went. And we have not made any skits since. So anyone that can make awesome content like that and also be relevant to, like, the gamers and stuff like that, that's awesome. Alright, well, we survived. We technically have more health, I think, than we went in with.
The unpleasant in the extreme.
That'll help us a lot when we get back to the base. I think we made some friendship points. If I can get one heal, that'd be so cool. Nope. Just right back into the fray. Most of the people I talk to at work don't know if they have an Android or an Apple. You're not that old. Yeah. Well, us Android users, am I right? I knew what phone I had. Okay, it's brand new, but I knew what phone I had. Hashtag droid life. Beep boop. Beep. Beep. Boop. Beep. Hashtag droid life. Aha. Aha. See, now how cringe was that? That's at least showing I'm 30 right there. At least. Time for solemnity. Every time he does that, I don't know why, but I get the solar flare! It's not even close. But it's where my mind goes.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks.
You're who's burning my people. Understood. We can't have that. I like my people unburned, thank you.
A slow suffering begins.
I do like these three. I feel like we found a way of staying alive, like keeping the insanity down to some degree. Bonnie is rough when you don't have the upgrades. But beyond that, I mean, a lot of this is still massive for the healing and stuff. That's the best heal in the game right now. I think the Occultist could do better if given the time. Because I think his is like 100%, but it can cause bleed. So, we'll see. How did I just heal for 15? Anyone? Oh my gosh, it's a genius. When stress damaged, you have a 33% chance. You have a 10% chance to heal for 33. And when you heal, you get 50% healing receiving. It's beginning to make sense. We have two really broken things that went together, but that was such a big heal. Holy cow. Thank you for fighting today. You're dead. The Grim Reaper will see you on your way out. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Oh yeah, and then we have +2 every turn, so incremental healing. I mean, that's an insane item, to be fair, but
Miscalculation, perhaps.
shh, you think? I have no way of making that dodge, huh? Blight, blight, blight. Not enough, not enough. Maybe the... I can't. Alright, well, we're gonna still do this. 36 critical heal! Oh, you blister shotted, but you didn't... I got nothing with that one. That was a good hit. It's a good hit. Alright, okay. Whoa, whoa! With the 9 crit there, friend. Whoa. Do need to get Bonnie some stress reduction here. You die. Alrighty. Those can crit as well. That's amazing. Let's grab this. Big heal. I'm sorry. Is that a flintlock pistol or a BB gun? Oh! I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. We're sticking with it. It was a funny joke.
The enemy weakens and
He did 1 damage. Haha. I missed. Haha. Blind. Not blind, but still only 1 damage. I'll take it.
In this world, wealth is worthless without...
I don't know how these 3 are still alive. Every fight we're going in, they're walking out. This synergy is amazing. It won't beat the freaking lung bat tapeworm demon thing at the end, but the misses will always kill me, though. XCOM, 95% chance to hit. Misses 12 times. Well, again, the guy's sitting there, he goes, well, 95% of the time, I will hit. This is the time, I'm going to take a me day, okay? I'm going to take a little bit of me time. You got me out in this hot, sticky armor. I'm fighting half snake lady people. I got freaking spiders that can make me turn into them. All right, what are you doing? Huh? You're up there in space looking down? Is that how this works? You're the commander? Why don't you get down here? And then you get into your avatar state. Spoilers. Start making some weird crap. Final fight. Dopest fight ever. I'm on the seat of my pants going, why didn't I have this the whole time? Crazy stuff, man. But yeah, I don't get the reference. Alright, all of this to get to a shrine.
Face the half-remembered horrors of their past.
Treason.
3.
We need something else from this guy. He's got 3 decent abilities, but I need something to just... You know?
Sedition, like any illness, spreads slowly. Rotten with a cynical opportunism born of long-standing entitlement, the scheming circle of advisors drafted mutinous plans. Though bedridden, he had long since divined their intent and feared the disastrous results of their would-be rule. Summoning his blacksmith and his strength, he hoisted his blade and rose to meet the coming threat.
Intimidate. Focus me. Target does less damage. It's something. It's something, because this removes insanity and blind, like, all the stuff off him, which isn't bad. But this, I can work with. Alright, next we have a resistance moment. An oasis for Bonnie could be a saving grace if she doesn't have a heart attack on the road.
Let us hope their desperation can be eased.
Dang, everyone's not having a good time, though. Minus light, but gain resources. Plus 30 light and a shield. Or just leave. We're still above 10, though. I'll take that. Okay, it's just more loathing. Hopefully this oasis can buff some of their friendship. Real talk for you, buddy. What was your well, I never played XCOM. I played XCOM 2, and that's the one I like lost my gourd in. XCOM 2 at all? And if so, favorite class? Oof, okay, her and him aren't sitting too pretty. But she's not gonna have a heart attack now. So how are we sitting? Because I thought these guys were awesome. Neutral, unfriendly, unfriendly, neutral. So no one's friendly. We're just at that main baseline. We're gonna lose a wheel. Does she have a negative? No. She's just saying a lot of not great things. Per luxury gear? I don't know what luxury gear is.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
Okay, we're keeping a balance. That got them back up now. We can afford to lose this wheel. And then the big fight. Which I honestly don't know how to feel about fighting. we can do it, but if it's like gonna be 2 of the double sword nocturne guys and whatever, I don't know. The more we have to, if it could be big guy, little sack flesh omelet egg thing, and then cherub baby, we might have a chance. Not at all what I said, and it's also the 2 nocturne guys. Played XCOM 2, the prequel, and Phoenix Squad a lot. Sniper's favorite base, I'd say, but the Psionic Double Swordman, big dubs. That is fun. I will say, original right out the gate, Ranger was so hard for me to like not have as the favorite. The katana, shotgun, get up in their face. You max out their ability where they can just kill and keep running. Got crazy. It's one of those games, the second I look away to talk to you, I come back and have a stroke. Because it's, where'd all my health go? But then beyond that, I think... Crap, what were they called? The DLC, there was the, like... It was a sniper, but it was a more accentuated sniper. Reapers? I thought they were pretty cool. Yeah, they were all really well done. Well, and then it was so hard to not love the robot DLC when you could just straight up get a freaking robot to go in. I was like, hello. You please.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
With the days proc, we only had a certain amount of percentage that would work. Alright, no healing, no buffing, now it's just this guy. Also, in the future, if we don't buff Bonnie's Firefly as at least one of the skills, not even worth it. The one that I thought sucked, and maybe it's just because I didn't understand, was the, is it Skirmisher? Yeah, they had like the grapple hook to like come up and then like punch. The main guy was cool, like the faction leader, and I was like, I'm gonna love this, and then it just kind of sucked.
The slow suffering begins.
$11. Whoa.
A lesson taught is a lesson.
All right, now we need to not die on 2 of these guys who hit really hard.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Blight? Okay, even if we only do the 1 damage, I want that 4 proc. Yeah, the bullpup dude, I only ever... I heard the noise, I freaked out. I only ever used that main guy too. He was alright, but not worth more. No. Definitely not. The cauterize is so good! Again, it's not going to matter because I don't think the end boss actually makes us bleed. That's what all this stems down to right now, too. Each of these runs we're winning or fights we're getting past is great. But the end fight, I have to be able to hurt this and this, like the front 2 and the back 2, with multiple units to make the lungs deflate and then do something to the middle. And have enough health not to die. But that's all. Pretty much because my janitor guy, for low HP folk. Oh, pretty much became, like, there was a janitor guy? I don't remember this. You're teaching me something new. Go, Philip! Use Clorox! Dude, I'm just saying, the aliens... More effective than half the time they miss their shots. What really got me with that game, though, specifically, is a lot of these, like, meeting new enemy types and archetypes was cool, but, like, the whole alien race that would pop up, and then you'd be like, what the freak does this do? And then, like, fighting them, it'd be rough, it'd be a nightmare, but then you'd start using some of their tech, you'd get, like, you know, you'd get, like, if something poisoned, then you got the ability to have an antidote. If there was the disease, like, spider ant guys that make you one, there was a way to stop that. I think. Maybe there wasn't. I think if you got bit, you might have been screwed. Scratch that. But, you know, when you kill something with the armor and you make the better armor, I was like, dude, I had not played a game like that. And I didn't realize that, like, until you're told, but, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ark the Lad when I was growing up, that turn-based style with my love for chess, I just didn't realize. It's all there. Sorry, that being said, swish! We survived with 3 people.
Until the next
Does that go to show that Dismas is just not it? Or that only because of his sacrifice that it was it? We were able to beat all these guys with 3 people. Because I take him for the execute. But maybe I need to remove that from my head, that's not as awesome. Yeah, the whole game was really well done. Phoenix Point, not really a sequel, but the same people concept. It was a little too busy. But 2 was 12 out of 10. I have tried to play Phoenix Point twice on this channel. And I've done the same thing where we name people after things. Ghost and Frosty were really into it. We were rocking it. We were moving forward. It is just so big. And when I would take a break and come back, I'd forget where we were, where our teams were. It was huge. And then I think the other problem with it, the mutation angle, I remember when I first watched the trailers and like the idea of a game that's evolving as you move was so cool. Unless I'm misunderstanding it, you don't seem to be able to mutate nearly as fast. Your mutations is like getting a shotgun. And then like you'll meet a faction and it's like, oh, we're going to give you our berserker guy who's like half bug, you know, chitin type stuff. Go fight with that. And you're like, okay, but this guy's a melee unit? Like, I was hoping for like, you know, the ability to like make an acid spitter or an acid gun and things. It's like, no, now you're this berserker guy. Okay. I guess since I have one of them, I'll put more points into that faction. And then it's like, oh, here's a priest. And he's got like mind powers and can do this and then do this. Like, oh, okay. I'll go get another one of those guys. Like, oh, no. You're not high enough to get one. We just gave you one. All right, so I hope this guy doesn't die. And then you try to level him up. You try to use him. But then you're like, oh, these guns kind of suck. And I don't have anything for priest yet. Oh, I better go research priest. You have 5 seconds to go kill this hive or everything dies. And look at, you're like... All right. I beat it as Jericho, armor, cybernetics, and everything else seems sub. See, and that Jericho's the one faction every time I've played nobody wants us to be a part of. So I listened to chat. We go that route. We've done it both with the they're not called the zealots, but like the, I don't know, the people that want to be with the bugs, and then Syndrion. We did it with them a little bit as well. But yeah, I've never done Jericho, and then every time we'd fight Jericho, and their dudes are all armored with the multiple arm things, I'm like, that seems like the winning faction against the bugs. One wants to be babies with them, the other is like, I don't know. The nerds, the mutants, and the Murica. Yeah, there you go. That was the problem. We didn't do enough Murica. When damaged, we could be blind. That's not great. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't do this ever. Why can't I get a bounty hunter in Darkest Dungeon 2? I bought him immediately. Put all our points in. Cannot be selected during party creation at the crossroads, but must be hired during the run. He cannot be hired at the inn prior to the mountain. If the player does not hire the bounty hunter at an inn, his poster may appear at a subsequent inn. Okay, see, now I feel stupid, and I feel like we cheated a little bit.
There, above the hearth.
He's... okay. Bounty Hunter, favorite class in the first game. So good. He's now become Yojimbo in Final Fantasy X, where he's so good, he'll only be in your journey if you pay him 4 candles from his expedition.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise.
That is hilarious. Because I maxed him out. We have all his abilities, everything. Okay, let's see here. Collect bounty. Plus 50% damage when someone is comboed. Marked for death. This makes them comboed, makes them 2 times weak, and removes dash. So he can do all that himself. Stare down. Focus me, removes weakness, target gets weaker, I don't want that. Hurlbat. Ignores dash, plus 50% damage when they're on fire. Okay, now we're talking. No escape. Finish him. Execution 2, plus 75% damage when the target is stunned or dazed. Uppercut. Bodyguard. We'll start with that. I know him from doing massive damage versus stun. He was in my second... So, what happened with him is I had all these items that would make him, like... I don't even... I don't know if it was crit or, like, it was just, like, extra damage. But there were bounty hunter exclusive items. Like trinkets. So you would put them on him and it would, like, double damage or whatever. So if you marked a unit, he was doing, like, 40, 50... I want to say, like, 60 damage a hit. And it was like, this is our guy. I could be wrong on some of those numbers, to be fair, but for the most part, I'm pretty dang sure that's what it was. I really have nothing to give you, huh? Fox is a pretty dope name, too. Okay. There's your food. I don't know. I'm excited, but now we're probably going to get destroyed because I don't know what to actually do with them.
Experience.
Okay, so we want your heal better.
Is the greatest teacher of all.
So this removes stun, and that's all it adds. I would like his main hit upgraded. He has already mastered his abilities. That's such a cool thing, dude. Alright, this upgraded. This upgraded. This. This. This.
Conventional fare.
Okay, cards, cards, whiskey, whiskey. I mean, making the dude freaky fast would be
Your
awesome.
coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
It's one wheel. I hope it doesn't make the difference here. We're gonna go for it. Get some laudanum. Before I buy that, is anyone even insane? No, not worth it. Let's see what I can upgrade on this dude. He's just shaking his head. What I love is I picture him literally just not talking. So you have, like, Baldwin being, ugh. My skills as a leper are here to help you in any way that I can. I'll upgrade what you need. Then you go to Audrey of, don't even dare look at me. You know I'm too good for you. Bonnie, it doesn't burn so much the second time. Then Fox. And fair. Just move on. And you can't even make a friendship with him either. The dude just, he's not real. We just hired Death himself. Ooh, we got some +2s there. And then we didn't. Okay, we're all positive, I think. I don't think there's any chance we can get a negative. Apply to attacker when missed. Pick to the face. I mean, what do you have? We gotta try it. And then can I make her dodge better? I guess it's just by getting the dodge itself, huh? I don't know. We'll have to see how that'll work. Because using the stained where I start this way is pretty big. Just anything to combo where right off the bat I can use the barbarian. Just sharpening his axe with a bearded scout. Yep. See, you know, I don't even gotta tell you. Mother flippin' dude is 11 in speed. My gosh. I don't know. I don't want to go past this point. This is awesome. I can't believe I never saw the picture. That's wild. Okay, so now we blight when attackers are attacked and gain when hit. Oh, I guess we can gain blight, which isn't great.
Good. An improvement.
All right. We definitely don't want that. I mean, we're not going to clear out a lair. We're not even touching the lair. I don't know if that means anything, but we're not doing it. And now I need to move our units immediately. Please be good. Amorous.
While the heart still beats,
remove bleed, blight, and burn. And same for that. Great. Amorous. Bonnie heals when he attacks, and Baldwin heals when she heals. Sorry, game. Mastrix just arrived. Immediately gets pushed out. I'm the guy with the champagne on the podium. Like, woo! It's 12th place. We only got to this, and then we'll lose.
The great cities of man.
All right, Shrine of Reflection right away.
And a flame.
Great. I was like, as long as it's not losing a wheel in my head. Because I was like, I didn't look ahead. We got one wheel now. Tornado comes and whooshes the carriage away. Anyway, Chad, as I was saying, my leg! That's how I figured out I had two hands. Where's our carriage? I wasted that. I didn't know you could do that on people you already had it for. I was like, ooh, I can unlock something. Whoops. We can do the lair, but only fight the first stage.
Pillaging brigands.
All right, time to see what we bought.
The world collapses.
Oh yeah, then we learned we can make that go blind, and it helps us a lot, so that was cool too. Okay, so this is how bad this game's getting for me. We're gonna take a break for a second here while this goes on. I am gonna see if I can hit. We're gonna see what this does. Okay. I had a dream where I was so into this and stream was popping off. We had like 50 to 60 people. Chat's just doing this. He's so funny. Oh my gosh, don't stop with the voices. Oh my gosh, the hat. And I'm sitting here role-playing every turn. So it's like, we said he doesn't talk, but, the bandits have us at their backs. We can't back down now. Here's the plan. I'll strike. You follow. Aye! And then, no, you can't do that. We have to keep pushing forward. Oh! And then, I mean, chat is just doing this. That's how bad this was in my head of like, I gotta play. I have to play. You don't understand. It got bad. More blind! And comboed! Setting it up. Did not work. We definitely took hits. And because we got hit with our own little baby head, we got double hit. With Blight. And more Blight. Love it. Luckily, I did not remove the combo. You can't burn, right? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I need Little Miss to voice Grave Robber Person. She is the perfect voice for that, for sure. Even with Kodai, we have a couple characters that she does voices for. Dude, music to the ear in how talented she is at doing that, dude. It's wild. Alright, we got out of that pretty unscathed. The damage was there. He did a 15 hit. That was all he did. That was like high, but, you know, we'll see. We get the right item. I think we could be sitting somewhere really good. The Great Library.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
What blew me away is these guys can burn. They have a higher chance, but I was like, dude, that's gotta heal them. Great. I've seen better. Yeah, 100%. Well, I guess spoilers. We have a character named Keiko, who's this, like, mischievous, like, Nine-Tailed Fox-esque type character. She's not a Nine-Tailed Fox, but she has, like, little candle sprites, and, you know, her name's Keiko, but she does, like, the, ah, you have entered the domain of Keiko. And then, like, when she gets caught, and they've, you know, they got her out in the open, it's the, who are you calling who's too small for? So she's got that, like, anime vibe, and then we have a leader character named Quill, and the way Britt goes from that to the, who do you think you are? I'm like, wow. How did you do that?
Malaise, measured and steady.
What I am curious about is if the bounty hunter dies in your run, do you still owe him the candles? He might accidentally not beat the boss, is all I'm saying.
An unavoidable end.
Combo! Let's go. Whoa, I need to be careful. I'm gonna mess this up. We're not trying to fight the boss. Woo, that got close. Alright, here's the game plan, everybody. We're gonna go into the boss's lair, just take out the scabs, take out the lower mobs, get the gold, and get out. Everybody agree? Yep, yep. Second wave. Alright, plan was, to the boss! Leroy Jenkins! Who invited him?
Mistimed, misdirected.
As a rule of thumb, I'm happy to work with anyone to get to treasure. But, demanding payment might have you take the riskier path. I do love... You're such a skilled fighter. Yes. He's the Kamari from Final Fantasy X. He finally does talk. It's just, yeah, man, the bounty hunter's so good. His skills are amazing. He does more damage than anybody. He doesn't even have to be friendship leveled. I don't know how he does it. For 10 years I've been left in the dark, damned by all those who bring me into their party. They take me into the darkest dungeons, so that when we beat the final foe, it is I that will be the blood left on the tombstone, so they don't have to pay. But I'll tell you what! I'm the only one that makes it out. So go ahead, test your luck, see if you can keep your payment for my life. But you might want to be careful, for at the end of the day, it might be you who has to cast the receipt. Bang! Making a movie! Boom! We did it. Yours was cooler. I went way too overboard. We lost the Scottish like halfway in. I'm already blind. You can't make a blind man more blind. There you go. You know what's up. You know what's up. Have I even comboed this son of a gun? I thought I parried him right up for it. We didn't even get to do it.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Okay, you die. You die. And then there was one giant pudding man. Unfortunately, Audrey does not have anything on her in which that ability is needed.
Death blow, death blow.
Boom. Boom. It's just a 1, an under, up 2, and then I got a little bit here. Okay, he's not really close to death, but prevent any attack, sure. A little bit more blight going, maybe? Yeah.
Measured and steady.
Oh, Duken! Shoryuken! It's all there, it's all there, don't worry about it. Uh-oh, Mr. Pudding Man's feeling the temperature. Someone's putting the cake batter back in for a little extra. I don't know where to. he looks like cake batter. We nailed it. It was so good.
An opportunity.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's just too fast. He's just too fast. He's got 11 freaking speed. He is speed. It's the burn I really need to get off him, unfortunately.
The fiend's strength.
You're dead.
dwindles.
Oh, nope. He didn't get to attack, so therefore it didn't work. You're dead. There we go. Alright, now we're escaping.
When myriad variables align themselves against you, it is wise to desist.
Amorous natural, amorous natural. Yeah, he just does not exist. On time, on budget. So cool. When in the shroud. Ooh, we should go to the shroud.
An elementary problem.
Ooh, is this a hero thing? What's going on here? This for a candle or whatever? Nope. You're just gonna lose. You're gonna have better. We're going here, and then we're gonna try to finish Baldwin's story.
There's danger on this path.
Oh no, it's a wheel. I can't afford that. Okay, that could be our only downfall right there. If that's not a wheel, we're good.
Keep moving.
Which we would have known if it was a wheel if I'd went to the watchtower. Look, we have like 3 other chapters after this. I gotta get the things unlocked, okay? We're gonna keep rinsing and repeating the same problem. And now that I know I can't use the people who are already done, I won't do that.
Chapter 4. The Purge.
Every year, for 1 day, all crime is legal. Wrong purge? Sorry, it made sense of what the world looks like. However, this would be more than 1 day.
He had shown his compassion.
A kingdom cannot... I don't know what that said.
He would show his fury.
Blind Fury. Guy's Assassin's Creed with the freak hidden blade. Ooh, it doesn't matter where they are, we just get to hit. However, none of these abilities are new, right? That's his base attack. Intimidate. What was the other one? Blind Fury. I don't know if we have that one. Remove. And they were roommates. That's what he just said. These aren't real abilities, because that's withstand, and that symbol is the one where he does this and clears the path. So these are just made up for the scenario. Skadoosh! I think even by design, the leper's got like a really just clean... And then to know his story, too, to be helping the sick. I don't know why I assumed he was just a warrior that... I don't know, didn't contract... or was born with it or something. It makes sense that he was with, like, healers. Or maybe, I don't know if that's how it started. I think he was trying to help, and the wise men or the healers were just scalding them. Hugh. Okay, that's a two-man hit and ignores blind when they're targeted. It's a crap hit, but we could hit two people. The credit card on the table. What do I get rid of for that, though? Because this is 8 to 16 for one target. It's basically halved. It is exactly halved, but to hit more targets. And it's the same thing, if they're comboed, he isn't blinded. That's a bummer. I guess that's not as, like, insanely awesome as I had hoped. It's not bad. I think the struggle is there's a few of these characters who already have such, like, dominant things that... Did we just go from this to this? Okay, we're going to perfect the leper here. Like, his withstand ability, the healing he has that takes insanity down, the big hit already. Like, what do you do to add to that where you're like, that's better? Whereas the Runaway had, like, smoke in the eyes. Run away. You're going to burn faster, and then fire. And it was like, oh, you can heal now, and if they have this as, like, a big heal. She can go hide and get regen. There's a stab that's actually pretty decent, too, but you have to make her a front unit. And I'm not good at making units like up in the back. Now backwards. Now repeat. Yeah, here's story. You don't need to worry about that. I'm talking, and that's clearly more important.
And along the roads, weeping, some threw petals at his feet, while others watched in reverent stoicism. As he walked beyond the city gates, he marveled at the beauty of the world, and was grateful for his many
Leper's definitely, I think, probably my favorite character. Story-wise. Ruin. Self when damaged. When ruin expires, gain... I have no idea what that means. Bash. Locks me down, but locks the target down, and they're also stunned. What is this? What is the sword? Is this another, like, power-up thing? Your next hit deals plus 15% damage per token. Fuels a powerful attack. Okay. Okay. Whoa. 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 This is rough. We get rid of this. We learn Bash. I I guess we could gamble it on this. It's still just a big hit. We need this regardless. I think we get rid of that. Combo! No kidding, but I'm going to mess it up, dude, for sure. These, like, give to a person and then, like, don't mess it up things are rough. However, hear me out. Do we give him the, like, +6 speed? He's at 2. What would that do? Eight. Goes down to 5. I think we try it one time. Let me see how big this hit can get, because with him and the other one, we might now be really cooking. Okay, I had to watch this. We can't lose another wheel. If I can get to the clinic, that'd be helpful. It's a battle. It's a battle. We're good. So the problem is, though, is if I had... It's so much setup, though. And again, if it's not worth it for the big hit, it won't matter. However, can I give this to someone else? Because if I can give this to the bounty hunter... I don't know.
Bravo.
Get out of there.
Promising development.
So he has 2 ruination stacks. Four damage didn't seem... Stacks up to 10. Oh. That's a lot more than I thought.
One less obstacle in our path.
Dude, the crits on Bonnie right now, though.
A little help, impeccably timed.
I mean, it's a big hit. I just need to see if I can put it on the bounty hunter, too. How do you stack it up to 10, though? That doesn't seem... The cooldown doesn't seem doable. I don't know, it wasn't like the Power of, Odin type thing, but it was still neat. That is a mechanic in these games, because like there's certain enemies that they'll activate a mode and it'll say like they get access to powerful abilities, and then it's like, oh crap, you done messed up. It's gonna have to be a really good item for us to spend cash on.
I can see.
On entering death's door, gain a bunch of stuff. That's wild.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Hear me out. It's not a big upgrade, but any damage right now. Oh, but it's less speed. He's never gonna attack. So we need that gone. Well, actually, we don't. If he's bleeding, we can heal him. In a weird way. That needs to go away. We're doing okay. I don't, like, need the clinic as bad as I thought I did. Get some loathing. This just cannot be a wheel. If it's not a wheel, we're set, and we get to go up and fight the bad guy. Oh, crap. I guess there's another can't be a wheel. Because the repair fights suck, dude. It's bad.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
No whiskey for friendship. A couple of these, though, to not have our blinded guy would be good. And then I think we do get rid of this. And then I do that every time. Thank you, ma'am. We go here, give this to Bonnie. Now if we need those hits, we can unblind him. Boom, he's going in. This oh, it's armor. Thank goodness. It's the other thing that we can afford to lose. However, double medic tents. Not great. Thanks, ma'am. Please do not be a wheel. Please. Battle. We can fight. We can fight. All right. I think this just said fine. I'll shank him.
The walker from beyond the stars. A shambling horror.
Okay. Not what I was expecting. This is the boss, spoilers, there they are, that you would fight if you did the, there's like a totem thing that you can, like, look at in the first game, and you'd have to fight this thing if you did that. I think that used to be bleed, and it was insane. No, it has to be him. Okay.
The enemy weakens.
15 damage. Let's go.
Steady yourself.
So much blight. So much blight. Holy crap. But I'm doing the same thing to you, buddy. 17. Hopefully we don't have to kill the little guys, because in the first game, if they weren't dead, the fight wasn't done. Boom! Baldwin coming in with... Oh, dude. This team's so good. We could die any minute. This is the best run we've had, by far. Even with fighting whatever the freak this thing is. We should get an achievement for fighting this thing, though.
measured and steady.
It is on death's door, so we have to worry about that. Or it has the death door armor. It does crap for damage, luckily. It's just, I think, the insanity and all the status effects. Alright, and then there's that, so...
Test of all.
Let's go, the amorous heal.
The unrelenting application of
I knew it. Just like the first game. That's a bummer, too, because we got him all the way to there. Yeah, if you don't kill these sons of a guns, the fight doesn't end. Can't tell you how many times I killed that thing, and then it killed me with these little bleed guys. It's unfortunate he died. I didn't know if he'd be fine or not, but now we know. We should be able to keep everyone else alive. This dies easy.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Hopefully we can just keep hiring him. I don't know. Big heal, might as well. Ooh, we got some stuff for looting the body. I didn't know. Is that always a thing? Kill 100 cosmic beings. Nothing but a thing. I mean, we beat that son of a gun. But again, these three.
The blood of the valorous and cowardly alike soaks this tainted
Whoa.
soil.
Otherworldly fragment? Burn and... okay. Leper. Add a positive token. Gain on stun, daze, or resistance. Shield and heal. Melee skills. Gain on crit. These specific items are so janky to my brain. Oh, she even had Cosmic Hater as a thing in there. That's huge. Okay. What are we looking at here? Turn end. Ally behind gains a positive token. Melee skills gain on crit. You gain insanity on crit. I don't want that. Again, we can't have a wheel missing here either, and we're still not out of this. Dang, this is just negative out the gate, huh? Gonna damage our amorousness, which is not great. Say that 5 times fast. Okay, it's just a fight.
Echoes of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
Okay, all things considered, a pretty nice one too.
Bravo!
I mean, look at that. Her critical with just the fire, and then the burn. He's dead. How do you can't beat that in a character, dude. And she's one shy of doing the same thing there.
Stumbling and stupefied.
I was like, where's my positive token? You didn't give it to him. You genius. You wise guy.
The work continues.
So nervous who we put into our other position. The only thing I can think of is the Plague Doctor, honestly. And I don't even know if that's the correct call. I like you when you're quiet. Wow. I feel like Brit and Super have both told me that in different ways.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. The enemy weakens and wanes. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I can cauterize him, but is it worth it? We're gonna go to the inn after this. I guess none of what I'm saying matters technically.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
I feel like if you have Blight then Burn, it should count as 2 hits, and then like if the token's gone, it should be there. I'm just saying, because we're about to lose our girl here. He still almost took one with him, which is wild.
Past is gone. Let it die.
Oh, that is such a good like one to take for your squad. We can't take that now because he actually can do damage now.
These warm candlelit windows promise refuge.
All right. I think we still have an entire region left. This game is so long, dude. Like, the runs... Maybe it's next? I don't know. If it's not next, I don't know, dude.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
We didn't get any, like, negative things either. Yeah, okay. Bounty Hunter's gone. He got us this far. I feel like you gotta, right? I don't know what else to do. We'd have multiple people being able to rock it out. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, I can't use that here. We don't have a lot of cash either, unfortunately, so...
Learn what can be taught.
Okay.
You may stand
Self,
a little
ruin.
power at the end.
Self when damaged, gain ruin for 2 more turns. Self when ruin expires, gain whatever the freak that... Oh, that's the mode... So we need it to run out before you get the big hit. And then this... Combos, stuns, all kinds of stuff. Okay, Bash and Hugh looking a little the same there. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's do this. And then... I mean, I guess this.
Precious relics remind us of a time
Alright.
before the end.
Whiskey. I should have done whiskey cards, I think was the play there.
improvement. A new variable.
Ooh, why are these all like super cheap? That's cool.
Good. An improvement.
Okay, you're gonna hate everybody because you're new. What can we... I just need him to get positive enough that he doesn't cause a negative thing when we start. Did I not buy playing cards? Did I already use that? What the heck? Okay. Oh, I bought 2 whiskeys. I couldn't buy playing cards. Noted. Round start. Gain on miss. Healing received from skills. Yeah, let's give him cloak, I guess. I feel like this is going to be big for all the stress that's going to be happening. That's the only reason we're going it. We want this. I don't know if I think it could be stunned. I got nothing, dude. But this is the same thing we run into every time we do this. No, we still have to go one more freaking thing. I knew it. Oh, it's so lame.
Bent on our destruction. Mud and rain.
It's such a long run, dude, every time.
This land is
However, this will give us time to hopefully make the Plague Doctor be friendly. Immediately becoming a D-bag.
Dominion here.
Luckily, it makes us get hurt more. Nothing horrible.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
I knew it. I'm like, we need him to be friendly, just enough that we don't screw this run. And of course, it's one of my most used things.
War rewards only.
All right.
Resignation.
We want Shrine of Reflection. We will lose armor. We can do that. I do got to be very... We got to slow the roll here. This is what all this run has been for, is to make it to this next stage. I need Paracelsius to be friendly here. I don't know if you can get a move revoked from being crap, but... One second.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
All right. Crap. Did he have another one, or did we finish? No, we finished him.
Chapter 5. Ashes. She stood in the center of the inferno, transfixed by its
Kaleidoscopic. That's a fun word.
Beauty. Her rapturous fixation was cut short by a heavy beam falling from the ceiling, blocking the door. Panicked, she dove headlong through a window as the cabin bloomed into a pyre. Heaped upon the wet grass, she heard the screams of her adoptive parents, trapped and burning in their bedroom.
Backdraft. Damage variable. Requires enemy in front to be on fire. Deals 75% of the remaining fire on enemy in front as damage. Fire starter. Apply on hit. Burn for 3 turns. I don't know, man. Those seem like very low amounts. I'm sure if you can get the burn stacking with other things, you can be boom, and it's a big bomb, but... Because I guess what it's saying, and this is where my brain wasn't understanding, is you'll have 2 burn for 3 turns, which is 6 damage, but you have to wait 3 turns for the full 6, where if you do it right there, it's just 6 damage. I guess that's what it's throwing our way. We'll go the unknown. I don't want to start making friends here. And I don't want to make the friends enemies. We lose more armor. That's getting a bit sketchy.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
Let's go. Making friends. Alright, that's not great.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
What caused him to be blind? Was that the magnesium fire thing? 7, 8.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Oof. Ooh, but the heal! How her items work very rarely. Let's go.
Malaise, measured and steady.
This is where her being up front is a no-go, because she has a spear move, 2 of them actually, that I could use to do something here, but I like all these other abilities a lot more. And so here we are. She doesn't have friendship with anybody, huh? Dude, he's dead! I just can't hit him with anything. Wild. That was a wild turn of events right there. We've just learned that movement is going to screw this comp very hard if that happens. He literally has a move that makes it where I can't move. Okay, he's at least friendly with Baldwin. I'm gonna need to use some of these laudanums, I think.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Medic? Medic watchtower? We can't lose much more armor. We can lose a wheel. Dang, a lot of... Well, we don't have any loathsome yet, I guess, but we're going to be gaining a bunch. Yeah, these two are not having a good time. This'll help. Just those small little increments to get him back above 10. Okay, he has to die as fast as possible.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We need 7 damage to get him out of here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Gotta focus up here, guys. We gotta make some progress and not mess this up.
The fiend's strength dwindles. The enemy weakens and wanes. A brilliant conclusion.
Let's go!
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Hospital. It's a fight, we can take that.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
Do not love seeing infectious enemies.
Bravo!
That was such a big hit without the armor, dude.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. It's fine. That's not fine. That's some really hard levels to get back up. Just saying.
The fiend's strength dwindles. Malaise, measured and steady.
You can dodge the focus fire? I didn't know that.
A petty hindrance.
Oh my gosh, he just takes himself out? I didn't know that.
The past is gone. Let it
Ooh,
die.
what is the legendary bleed? Plus 66 bleed resistance? I don't think we actually want that, unfortunately. Because I can cauterize when they bleed, but put that on. Hateful is so not great for us, man.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she'll join them soon enough.
No friendship makers? Okay. Unfortunate. Alright, thanks, ma'am. And I think we agreed for Watchtower. Oh, whoops.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Yeah, because we could lose the wheel. Alright, now that I got rid of the making enemies trait, she's making nice again. Alright, so let's do... Ooh, We could be risky. We could do fight to friendship. Fight to friendship. Fight, wheel loss. I think that's the way. I don't want to do the creature's den. What the freak? We're finding all the boss fights? Come on.
The twisted faces of the
Dude.
damned,
I don't got time for this.
and cloaked in malice. Excellent work. Agony by accumulation.
We're just gonna keep stacking crap on and trying to survive. Why do I get to go twice? That's wild. I'm that fast?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I really hope I don't have to kill these dudes as well. This is already going to be really close and scary. Okay, thank you for that. We needed that really badly. Dude, freaking Man-at-Arms doing some wild damage.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Thank goodness. Get one of them out of there. That was so much damage.
This is no time to falter. A master stroke. Fellowship forged through toil.
Son of a gun. It better not count. These guys better die when he dies. We have beaten every threat that's come at us. Can I beat the boss? We beat the Void Cthulhu. We beat the Collector. I haven't found these guys at all in our playthroughs. Also, this is going to suck because now I don't know what to do with any of this. That's crazy. What do I do with any of this? Turn and ally head is shielded. Gain on miss. Combo and first in order. Dismisses head. Range skill. Apply on hit. Weaken or weaken times 2. Range skills have execution. I gotta try, man. That's wild. There's so much crap I have to throw away now. Because that's the first time fighting those guys, and the only reason we beat them is we fought them a million times in the other game mode, in the first game. That's crazy. Haven't fought any of those special bosses once. Now I'm scared that what the freaking Wolf or whatever his name, Wolverine or whatever his name is in this.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Alright, fight, and then another one of those. So it looks like it hateful. I don't even know if those choices can actually elevate him, because there was a choice I could have made that had no downside.
Desperate. They need your help.
Yeah, he attacks twice. The speed is crazy. I'm wondering if I could... We need to try that. If I get one more fight in before the boss, I need to put that on one of the other characters. If I could, like, double Blight or something, dude, that could be huge. I don't think I have my ability for him to lose sanity. Maybe the heal does.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Okay, I do need to remember that I gotta heal up here. So we don't want to be super silly with how we're doing this, so...
Elementary. The enemy weakens and wanes. Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
So go here. He got a sickness? Oh my gosh, that's horrific. When did we get cholera? That's killing us pretty bad. I don't think there's a doctor either. That's gonna murder our run right there. Oh, then he has no speed, so we can't do that. Yeah, there's no doctor, so I don't know about that. That's a really bad one. You cannot be healed, like 50% minus healing skills. The whole point is he can get really low and then shoot back up.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden. Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Can I lose a wheel? Yes. One more time on maybe making a good friendship call.
Unimpeded. Slow, vacant, and resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
It really will not let them buddy up, man.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
No, she's definitely not going twice, so I don't know what was causing that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oof.
For
Big
who
hit.
knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, the stun every time is this. No, thank you.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Hey, Purpler, what's up, legend? It has been forever. How are you doing, buddy? How's life going? Get the free heal isn't not good. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm here if you need to talk. If not on stream is where you want to do that, of course. Please feel free to hit me up in Discord. But I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Always here for you. Been thinking about you. Been trying not to spam you in messages, but letting you know you're not alone and all that good stuff.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
I'm not even sure though when stress damage matters now, dude. Obviously can't respond right this second, but if you do message me over there after stream, I'll do my best to take the time to read and to give any feedback or prayers or anything like that that I can offer for you, buddy. Alright, one more fight before the boss.
Bravo.
Critical is huge. Sorry, I've not been responding. No, I get it. The struggle is, I'll be totally honest with you, when you join the Skelly crew, you become family. I know everyone says that, but I try to go out of my way to make sure everyone knows that they're cared about, that I'm thinking about them, not just because you pop in a stream or there's subs or whatever the case may be. I want to make sure that we have that understanding. So when you weren't messaging, I got a little, concerned, but it's none of my business ever if you don't wish to share. You could be going and doing your own thing. You might even just be like, yo, man, I'm out. Skelly Crew's not for me. Never is a worry or an issue on my part. Just glad to hear that you're okay, but not okay. So we go again. Why is that the case? Does not end turn. I need to learn how to read. $20? Holy cow. Okay. Hello. If it helps, I haven't gotten any better at video games, so it's not like you missed much. Get rid of the blind. Yeah, dude, that's such a small heal now. That's wild. Insanity's getting up there. I don't love that. Sure, sure. Heal the other guy, just not you.
Agony by accumulation.
If he doesn't hit Insanity, it's gonna blow my mind.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
The resisting dude is getting even weirder. Blind? I don't know who to talk to, so I came here. Well, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time either. And I find it that just being around people who are maybe disconnected, doing their own thing, maybe it's a whole new area or things like that, you know, whatever it may be, can just be the change that you need. Sometimes it's just having someone to listen. I got big ears, so that works. But again, please don't feel... Why is he looking like that? Please don't feel the need to share anything you don't wish to. Ranged can execute!
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
Ally,
power.
invert 1 negative token. Plus 50% healing given from skills when a restorative item is equipped. Turn start. Okay. Ally, invert 1 negative token. This could make his stun not be a real thing. Sorry, there's a lot going on, but here to listen, here to do what I can, but I don't want you to also feel like you have to voice this via chat. I don't know what that's exactly saying it's doing, but I think that's what it's saying it's doing. Dude, you are just not having a fun time with friends. Alright. I have a feeling he's going to make like 9 bad attacks if we don't get him friendly.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Combat start, gain 2 shield. Thank you. Alright. We want... none of this. Oh, I was going to say none of this works for you guys. Bleed. More speed. More speed. Not a lot of cash here.
Remind us of a time before the end. Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Hey, they're very unfriendly now. I'll take that. I think that helped a lot. They're just unfriendly. That's still not great, but that's better. I have no other way of benefiting that or helping that, though.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I don't know what else to upgrade here, man. I guess this. Yeah, we're all set there.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
I thought maybe you could cheer me up. I don't care who hears, but I need to talk to somebody and get this off my chest. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll do my best for sure, buddy. We're playing a really dark and crazy game, but hopefully your goofy Sonic hat wearing guy can be here. I don't know if it'll be better for you to just type it out via Discord in a message to me. That way you can get it out there and I can read that. Unfortunately, with family life as well, I've got Monica working. I've got Elliot I got to take care of. So when I'm live like this is the free time I've got. But I don't want to make you feel like you're just dismissed and I can't sit down and hear you out. So whatever you got for me, I'll do my best to hear it. But yeah, just feel free to share over there on the Discord on a private message. Take your time. Air it out. Get it out. Let it be the last time you're sharing it, if that's, you know, that weight or whatever it is. And here for you, buddy. But I'll do my best to make you laugh, all that good stuff that I'm here to do.
End of your journey awaits
And we'll see what can happen.
once again. The mountain waits, casting its shadow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But definitely don't think you're alone, buddy. We're all busy. We're all dealing with things, but that never means we're too busy for each other.
While the heart still beats,
Heal.
desire will
Heal.
never die.
We didn't get a negative one from him. Minus insanity. Minus insanity. Heal. It's a lot of good stuff. But navigating away from what the weight is, are you playing any good games lately? Anything you're looking forward to game-wise? Have you been able to watch any of our funny videos via like stream? We have YouTube and like clips up that might help you laugh. I wish I was better as a wind-up toy that you could come crank me in and I'd just say the joke that would get you right away, but unfortunately not how it works. Okay, we've tried to beat this guy twice now. It's never worked. I'm trying to 100% God of War. And, oh my gosh. Okay, so now I've never played them. I've watched all the gameplays. I really like the story and stuff. What does 100%ing entail? Is it basic of like, oh, you just got to beat the story and get the collectibles? Or is there a hidden element of like, there's an achievement for not dying or something like that? What's the big thing with 100%ing that? Or I guess both of them. They could even be different. Does that negate it? Does that now make it to where that doesn't... Oh, I hope that's the case. I hope he doesn't get negative from it. Sweet. If a positive takes over a negative item or effect or whatever, it's not. We're learning. Just beating the story on the hardest mode, finding all the collectibles and upgrades, finding and killing all Valkyries, Berserkers, and then Valkyrie Queen and the Berserker King. Okay, so it's easy. That sounds crazy. I don't even know what to say with that. That's a lot to do, and I don't even know what half that is, to be fair. He's resisted everything? Whoa. Okay, I think I have some laudanum I can use here. And we're probably going to have to do that.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Alright. Yeah, it's resisting. Wow. We're getting very unlucky with that. Because that's what we did not want to have happen, is this dang regen for 6. Okay, that will still not die. Wow! They're coming in all out with this last fight here. We did stun him. I'll take that. 32! Let's go! Heal your little 6 or whatever, that's fine. And then forgive me, friend, is that in both games, or are the Valkyrie... I think Valkyries would be Ragnarok. God of War wouldn't have Greek mythology, or Norse in it, correct? Why is our crap so low? 2? The heck? By the way, other way around. Really? Valkyries are in God of War. Berserkers... Well, okay, I guess Berserkers would make sense in Ragnarok. But Valkyries are... Are they Greek? That's news to me. I get maybe they're both? Oh, but wait, am I stupid? Is God of War and Ragnarok, were there 2 games that had to do with Norse? I don't think so. It was just the one, right? I'm so out of it with that game, man. You'll keep me straight. Both, okay, but God of War, like PlayStation, is all Greek. They called the new one for like the PS5 or whatever God of War as well, and then it was God of War Ragnarok. Because then I'm very behind on the titles. The fact that they came back with the OG of calling it that. See, you're in here wanting me to help you, wanting to be all happy and whatnot. I don't even know what game we're talking about. Dude, we are that out of it, dude. We're so lost already. Hey, let's have a conversation about this game I'm in. Yeah? When does, yes, God of War was 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. I did not know that, dude. I would have swore the God of War game had a title around that. Not that they brought it back with that title. All right, we got to be focused here. Oh my gosh, he's almost insane already. Gotta bring it in here, because we have not been able to beat this guy yet.
Incremental,
please be good.
but deadly all the same.
Yes! Okay, we got a shot. We got a shot. We've got a shot. When you can use a whole turn just to do that, that's awesome. Also, I think we do this, because he can't move. But thank you. You come in and you're teaching me stuff about games. So bear with me. The first one, God of War, not the first God of War, now I'm getting confused. God of War in 2018, that's where the dude that can't feel pain comes and knocks on Kratos' door. And that stuff happens. The second game is more about his son. And, like, spoiler alert, if you're in that game, learns that he's Loki. And, like, doing all that stuff. Okay, Bonnie's having a bit of a hard time, though. $14 is enough. No likes given. Hello, friend. I hope that's not true, because if you're here, that like would be awesome. No, God of War Ragnarok is about Thor showing up to Kratos' house, and then later in the game, you kill Thor and Odin. Oh, so is the Loki thing the first game? Or I guess is that just a... I guess it could be a line through the both of them.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Both. Alright. So let me ask you questions that try to show you I know what I'm talking about, but show that I know nothing, only for you to say both each time. I'm nailing it, dude. I don't know about you, but I'm nailing it.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Is 13 enough? Okay. So it's somewhere in the sweet spot of 13 and 10. I don't want to jinx this, guys, but this is the best we've done yet. He's getting nuked by stuff. I have the perfect setup to be able to do the damage. Okay, well then there's that. Should still be okay. Front line is completely dazed. She can't hit now, though. This could be a problem.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
We needed that to hit, just to stop one of them so it didn't do big mega hit.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
It honestly might be a race just to kill him. I don't know. Because this thing is crazy for damage. If we do that like one more time, we're all dead. Can I do 50 damage and risk it all for the biscuit? Well, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is already happening. 21. 30! Oh my gosh, I think we did it! Oh my gosh, I think we finally did it. He's got this dang armor that has to be removed. We may even all survive. Okay, they're all on death's door. Okay, all three of them are. But we resolute, baby. We here. We ready. We know about God of War knowledge because of Mr. Purpler. He popped in, makes me not feel like an idiot anymore. This feels so good if we can pull this off. Please be it. Please be it. Let's go, dude! We have spent so long trying to beat this sucker. Woo! Second chapter of like 5 done. But we did it. We did it.
Success. So long
Yeah, give me those 31 mother flipping candles.
only with creeping revelation.
Oh, there it is. Even though he died, he came back to collect 90 mother flipping candles, dude. We are unlocking some goodies.
The blaze began in the east wing of the great library. Within hours, the entirety of our effort lay in a smoldering, ashen heap. I braced against your rancorous buffeting, avowing a certain hesitant relief at our freedom from that mocking sigil. The uncanny arrival of the letter, however, heralded a new, pernicious phase of our investigation.
All right. This is going to be huge for us. So let's go... What's the mountain? What the heck? Deadeye weapon kit. What the heck is Deadeye weapon kit? No, no, no. You need to tell me that... I don't know what I'm buying here. I don't know if these are worth it. What the heck is this? Oh, these are skins or something. Okay. We're not doing that yet. We don't even have everything maxed out. All right. Where you at? This is 33 candles.
She will teach others to survive in scarcity.
Leper, boom, boom, boom.
Will bloom from lifeless debris.
18 more. Get him maxed out. We'll stop there now. Where's the cart and stuff?
For tools of iron.
Ooh.
Such implements will serve us well.
Speed. Yeah. I like a speed memory.
When all is lost, we cling to what we can remember. A fleeting
Sweet.
impression.
That's cool. I still don't know where the freak the thing is. This? Yeah. More upgrade. Increases loot. +1 stagecoach. 29. So we can do these.
Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
Alright. There's all our candles. Alright, everybody. I have been grueling away at that boss fight. We have no idea what is coming up at the end of this next one. That took us... I mean, how long have we been streaming here? Give me a second. That's not Twitch. That's Twitter. The heck? Had a big X come up. Okay, so it's been about like probably almost 3 hours because we had to click off and come back in. But my gosh, guys, what a win! Wild stuff. Mr. Purpler, I am going to end here. I'm going to try going up and cleaning to help Monica's mental health, get her in a good space as well. Please message me on that Discord. I'll be looking for your message. Try to get back with you. Know that you're not alone. I don't want to make a big spectacle of it here, but it's pretty much just you and me and a couple of people. Getting to meet you with the blessing of streaming has been a blast. Getting to game with you, our first time gaming in Crash Out Crew, was such a special moment. Having your sass back at Super was like, yes, someone doesn't take his crap. And getting to play Arc Raiders with you and all that stuff, it has just been a blast. You have been missed while you've not been here, but that's never a pressure. I just want you to know that you have immense value. You're an awesome individual, and it's been a pleasure to get to know you, to hear about your mom and her journey and all that stuff. So please know that we're here for you. Me, Little Miss, and Super. But we all got stuff going on as well, maintaining the family life and all that stuff. But yeah, before you go, absolutely, I'll keep signing off, but you do your thing, buddy. But guys, please make sure you're checking out the YouTube. Oh, yeah, got to change out the hat, of course. You know what? Just for you, we're going Charizard. Just for you, we're going Charizard. Oh, I got to get his little thingies up. There we go. Look at that. We're back at the change hat. This is why you got to be here, buddy. I don't think anyone's redeemed that for like 200 years. Haven't been 200 years, but it's been a bit. But all that being said, please check out our YouTube at Skelly Bros YT. We put all our streams up there so you guys can keep up with it, have something to put on in the background. Your comments, your likes, your shares help the algorithm. We're really pushing to see if we can make the stream dream happen. And if by May we don't have the best results, we'll be going a different path. So we want to really keep the community going. We don't want to have this deadline or this fear tactic, but now is the time to push everything we've got to come together as a community and see if we can really make something happen. Our sub goal down there of 80 of 100 is to help Britt get her computer. We've been able to hit 80 of those subs out of the 100 already, which is crazy. We just hit 80 today, which was the goal, and now we're incrementally moving it up, so you guys are amazing. Please keep checking out the TikToks as well. We're putting shorts up there, try to get interactions, meet new people, grow the numbers for all the Skelly Bros. But also remember that the Discord is there for you guys as a community. It's a hub to come to find people who can play games with you. It's a place to interact with people who generally care. We want you to feel like you're coming over to a friend's house where you can just get some gaming in. Or you can have a talk. Or you can say, hey man, I just need a minute. We're not here to do pro gaming. We're not here to, throw us as these awesome beings of existence in your face. It's really just to have a great time. With that, I'm off the next 3 days. I'll be looking to make some streams, changing the games up. I'll be taking a break from this now because we overcame that boss. I have no idea what Hurdle 3 is. I'll probably have to do some of that on my own time. If we do get to the boss and it's a decent run, I'll have a recording of it. But that took us like 3 days worth of streaming just to beat. But we did it. Which, if anything, just says keep going, don't give up. If a silly idiot like me in a Sonic hat, or in this case a Charizard hat, can beat that really difficult setting, imagine things you awesome people can do. With that, love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all you do for the Skelly crew and the Skelly team. Please look for your ARC, your one act of random kindness. Could be the change that you or someone else needs in their day. Love and appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You help my family, you help me, you help the world. You guys are amazing. With that, Mastrix signing off. After I show a collectible. We're gonna go old school here, dude. This is a Wild Mutt from Ben 10. They used to do the little figurines. I have so many of these, but yeah. Wild Mutt. Maybe not the nicest opinion, but classic Ben 10, best Ben 10. The other aliens got cool. I like Echo Echo and stuff like that, but dude, you can't beat the originals. All right, now with that, Mastrix is signing off. Bye!